Okie dokie. Here we are in Dragon Ball FighterZ. I think is the way you say it. At least that's how I'm gonna say it right now. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Okay, my audio. So, finally got a chance to play the beta. At first I was not able to, so I'm excited. I know a little bit about how everything works. And by that, I mean I kind of looked at a control list for a minute or two. So I'll edit this team. If you select the team, you can edit with the options below. Okay, so click X. So I guess since I've got Gohan first, I'll have him be my first character. And I also want to check out... I do want to check out Cell. I like Cell a lot. And... someone, probably not a lot of people. I don't know. Oh, Krillin, of course. This team makes sense. And random and auto. Sure. I don't know what I did, but we'll check it out. So I'm going to enter the arena and wait for other participants. I think like it's 25 is the maximum, which is a little funny because if maximum number of people, then you're always gonna have one odd person out, right? But right now I think that might be me. I hope not. But you know, we're just sitting here waiting. It says you know, it's just waiting for other participants. We'll see how much longer this takes. In the meantime, I'll just talk about other stuff, like people in the ring right now. I wonder if they're gonna have any options for like Ultimate Gohan, maybe as a separate character, so we can have, you know, more traditional looking Saiyan in there. Gold Frieza is playable. He's a form through regular Frieza. He's like his level 3 super, I think. Yeah. I hope they include some GT characters. I know a lot of people don't like GT, but I do. I like Super Saiyan 4 a lot more than Super Saiyan God, because I feel like it makes more sense aesthetically than just like changing to a different color of what already exists. It at least feels like a progression, but I know it's more about ki and stuff like that, so that's fine. But I hope Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta are in there. That'd be super neat. But we don't need, like... I guess that does bring up the question. I know we don't want a ton of repeat characters, especially in a game like this. Maybe. It depends how big they want the character roster to be. But since it's 3v3, you'd want like a pretty good, you know, pretty good sized roster. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the Ultimate Edition, I believe, had 50 characters by the end. I don't know, it had a lot. And kind of makes me sad about the size of the roster for Infinite. Because they want you to buy like 3 character packs or something like that. And even then, it's still not as large as Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but I digress. The buttons for this are actually exactly like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is awesome. Because that was the first into everything, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it works. My cat right now is just attacking stuff, so that's fun. This is also the first time I've used Mixer, and it's pretty neat. It's like 1-to-1. When I play on Twitch, there's kind of like a bit of a lag between when I'm talking and what appears on the screen, and I know they might do that on purpose or something, but this is really fast, and I think that's why Microsoft purchased Beam in the first place. You know, the song isn't bad, but it's getting a little getting older. At least this music does sound a lot more like the Budokai Tenkaichi music than the Xenoverse stuff does. The Xenoverse stuff is good, but whenever I think of like Dragon Ball fighting games, I think of Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi, and those soundtracks are just really great. I wonder how much longer everyone's gonna have to wait, how this is gonna go. I'm really sad that there's not just like a practice mode, because I'd love to just do that for however long I have in this, because I think this might end in 10 minutes, which would really make me sad. Let me check the article that we have up about that on Shoryuken. Because you know, like I said we, because I'm a writer for Shoryuken. I'm as I say, Lazy Bones 2020, so you can find me on there. I've been writing with them for over a year, and it's been super awesome. So it looks like we are on beta test 3. Okay, so I have till 11 p.m. So hey, I have like an hour and 10 minutes, and hopefully we can get into a match or two within that amount of time. Dragon Ball Super right now is pretty neat. It took a really long time for it to get interesting for me, especially since the first 40 episodes are just the last 2 movies, but done in a less polished way. And I understand how the animation works, you know, the animation industry in Japan, that they don't have very great, you know, lifestyles and things like that, because of how intense the workload is and how low the pay is, so they can only do so much. But doesn't stop it from being super rough. Even I think it's gotten better as it progressed, but even current episodes, there's definitely scenes where it's like, I know you were short for time, but you could have drawn that still figure a little bit better. But I digress. Super is really cool right now, and I'm excited for the big fight that is coming up at the 2nd Sunday of October, whenever Goku is going to activate his new form. Which, I mean, looks just like Goku, but with like his hair styled a little bit differently. But he's got that serious look in the images that they show for him that he had whenever he like went Super Saiyan for the first time. And I feel like in all of Dragon Ball history, no matter what's happened, nothing has felt quite as intense as that moment whenever he was fighting Frieza. Even though there was a ton of back and forth, like, oh, you know, you're not as strong as me at 2% of my strength. It's like, oh, you thought I was using 2% of my strength? Ha! I was using 0.25763%. Now I'll use 1 whole percentage. And how that went on for like 20 episodes. And then whenever he went Super Saiyan, it was like really incredible. And just by a lot of my memories of Dragon Ball were kind of skewed as a kid, because all I remembered was what happened in the games. And sometimes the games would take liberties, like it would be like, oh, Goku beat him with the Spirit Bomb, or, you know, Goku just like punched him and, you know, it was over. Like how Frieza was really the one who like doomed himself with his little Destructo Disc blades that were purple, because he was dumb and Goku just flew up and he hit himself with them. But it was super cool. And I do think it's really interesting that he's back in Dragon Ball Super, but we haven't really seen him do anything yet. And I feel like the clock's ticking. I mean, it is in the episodes, because they're always like, oh, 1 minute's passed in the past 24 minutes you've been watching this. So, you know, maybe he'll do something. I know something big's going to happen to Vegeta in this next one, because of the episode summary, so interested in seeing what's going to happen there. My favorite villain is Super Boo, and I know a lot of people say there's like no complexity to him, but I think that's what makes him like really interesting, is the moment whenever they're inside of Majin Buu, whenever Vegito splits, and they're about to take out the good Buu from him, and he's like, stop, like, I won't be me anymore if you do that, and he's actually like legitimately sad. I feel like that's like like a really powerful character moment for him, because it's like, you know, he really appreciates, you know, existing, and he was like scared of what was going to happen, which, you know, reasonably so. Like Kid Buu was very frightening. But to go back to the whole Vegito thing, I think is really, really lame with a lot of the stuff in Super, how they kind of retcon some things, like for no reason. Like whenever we all thought Vegito defused inside of Majin Buu because it was just like this weird plane, this weird dimension of existence, and it was all magic and everything. And then in Super, they're like, oh, well, like non-Kais can only stay fused for 40 minutes. And it's like, why? Why did you do that? Why did you just make that up? Like, if there was any consistency whatsoever. I wish I could still, like, move around, but you just see me there prepared to fight. Oh, someone else just showed up prepared to fight. Maybe we'll fight soon. Or can only two people, like 2 pairs, fight at a time? I know they want this beta to be really controlled, but like, they gotta have some chaos in here somehow. That might just be the Super Buu in me. Which is one thing about Dragon Ball Xenoverse that really bothered me and made me sad, is you couldn't be a Buu that looked like Super Buu. You could just be regular Majin Buu, or a female Buu who looked kind of like Kid Buu, and then they both just turned into Kid Buu. And it's like, I know you tried, but like, you could have done more. I like the Buu saga. A lot of people say this is where it goes downhill, but I enjoyed the adventures. I enjoyed the teenage angst-filled episodes of Gohan becoming the Great Saiyaman, because, you know, they should have been able to have peace, and they would have had peace if it wasn't for the fans. Woo! Woo! Yes. I hope they don't destroy me. That would make me really sad. Like, to wait 12 minutes, and then it just be like, oh, instant KO combo. Oh, snap. Good luck to the both of us, and let's have fun. Oh, where's the loading screen minigame? Doesn't mean they can't have it. Okay, here we go. I'm scared. I know there's a button to charge up your ki. I don't know what anything is. Oh, but this game looks so pretty. That's right. Unless, you know, you stop me, which is fair. But you have 2 other people with you. Oh, already off to a good start. Oh dear. How has he gotten so good? That was horrible. Like, I don't even have a chance. I've played in tournaments already. Like, I don't even know the buttons, bro. This is exactly what it felt like playing Hulk vs. Capcom Online. Now he feels how I feel, which is not very good. But he'll probably get me back. I just got lucky. I wish I knew how to do stuff like cool moves. That was a cool move. It's a lover's quarrel. And I mean, I'm pretty sure she beat him in a fight, but button mashing. Oh. No. No. I reject. I'm so stressed out. He's really good, and he's got one full character left. I'm so stressed. No. No. No, block it. It's too late. Oh, this is so close. It is freaking awesome. I can't handle this though. Oh yeah, because I still have Cell. I think I like Cell a lot, but like, this is so close. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh my goodness. You did so well. I was so scared. This was such a good match. I am very proud of the both of us for that. Oh goodness. Okay. So what I learned is I really want there to be a training mode, but this was a lot of fun. I like Cell a lot, so I think I'm gonna make him my first character. I don't know what I was doing whatsoever. Oh, am I? So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the arena for a second. I'm going to change. I'm gonna change who I am. I'm gonna become Cell, because out of those characters, he's who I felt connected to. Oh, and there's a white option. Slick. Now I'm gonna edit my team. So Cell first, color 4, and then I liked Krillin, so I think I'm gonna keep him. What color do I want Krillin to be? And then who should I try as my third character? We'll go with Vegeta. What color do we want him to be? Purple. Cyan. 2 different shades that are similar. We'll go with Cyan. Random stage, auto music. So we'll do this. Here I am, monochrome. And view explanation. Okay, no, I wasn't wanting an explanation of that. Let me look up the controls again while I'm waiting, because I should have been doing that earlier. And I hope this stream saves, because I set it to save, but I don't know if it did or not. So, oh, that was much quicker. Much quicker. I'm really excited to see how this one goes. Oh snap, the blonde trio. Okay, looking at the controls super quickly. I don't know what this means. Nope, I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it again. Wish me luck. Oh, look how slick. He's so mad. Oh, a diversion from the Cell games. Look. Hey, Goku. I don't think I could ever get tired of these character intros. I wonder if what they said was unique to each other. I'm getting a little bit more time to check it out this time. Oh, snap. His Android 18 is on point. I read online that whenever you charge up and use your super moves, the time stops. Which is funny, and they're like, oh, it's just like the show. How do I change? Because I'd like to swap into another character, but I've got no idea. I wish I knew what I was doing. Come on, Kuririn, show him what you showed him in Dragon Ball Super. Lovers quarrel. Hey, I figured out how to do commenting. I'm so happy. Now, I didn't do it consistently, so I can't say I like figured out how to do it, but I did it. Let's do a super ultimate move. That would be good. I did it last time like a bunch. I don't know why I'm not doing it this time. Alright, Vegeta. He's got mostly plenty of characters left. I need to stop charging up a lot because I've got this meter, which is great. But like, I'm not using it. There we go, final flash. So I activated that by just hitting everything. So I don't know if it's not working this time. Oh, I'm so disappointed. My cat jumped on the TV. Now I have like no health. So and there's a little bit of lag. Oh, this is so close. Oh, I'm so stressed out. Why can't I activate Final Flash again? No! You did a good job, Jeff Hardy. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm really disappointed because my first match I was activating super moves non-stop. Like it says these things, but they don't tell me what they mean. You did great. You did great. That was super close. My motivation is still in existence. Oh, you know what? I did save the skill list. Let me find that. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I know you're dying, phone, but I need you to not right now. Okay. Oh, that's really lame. That they were so easy to do, but I wasn't clicking the trigger buttons at all, but that's how you use them. It was just like a simple quarter circle. Quarter circle RB or quarter circle LB. So that would have changed the tide of battle a little bit. Gohan has a bunch of different ones. No motion Kamehameha. Father Son uses 3. Okay. Cell energy field. Solar Kamehameha is backwards. Okay. So all their supers are super easy. Krillin, you could mash your buttons to do a bunch of Destructo discs during his super, which is good. Okay. So Goku, you can do instant transmission if you use the right trigger for your super, but if you use the right bumper, it'll just do a super Kamehameha. I feel a little more prepared now. Okay, so the A buttons are the ones. Ki Blast Rush. So that's how you do like the cool Kamehameha and stuff. Except for some reason, Gohan doesn't have Kamehameha as a regular move. But to be fair, he never like used it, I don't think, until he killed Cell with it. So that's cool. I feel a bit more prepared now that I've looked at the move list. At least now that I know how to do supers, that should level the playing field a bit. Perfect attack. Rolling Crush. And then just holding it is supposed to... Because I tried that. And it didn't swap me last time, but maybe it'll swap me this time. Now I'm just waiting. And I leveled up to level 7 on good old Mixer. I don't know what that means. I've got 2 viewers, and I don't know if they're both me. Comments, so if you are there and you aren't me, just say hi, and that would be really cool. Positive things only, please. I'm a teen-friendly rated stream, because I did that, because I feel like that's a good spot. I just burped. So I actually can't see myself. I think I'm next to Blue Cell. I think they hustled me though, because the first, like, with whoever they started with, I was like, oh, okay, I'm doing pretty good. And then as soon as Android 18 came out, it's like getting beat pretty well. But that was so close at the end there. I think I'm expecting this game to be overcomplicated because of all the other Arc System Works games. Like Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear are ridiculous with the inputs, but these ones are very simple. Very much like Marvel vs. Capcom, which is nice. And I know some people aren't about. Actually, I take that back. People with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was already pretty simple in terms of execution, but I digress. You know, I think people have got their reasons for stuff. I don't have a stick for my Xbox. I do for my PlayStation, and I wish they all worked together. But, you know, that's fine. Usually, whenever I get a beta for a game, that's the console I get it on. But because I know a lot of my friends have PlayStation who like Dragon Ball. Oh, I see myself. The camera's not focused on me at all. When I move my stick around, my name shows up. Oh, with the right one? Yeah. I don't know why. Someone's main in Android 16. Sun is cool too. But like, they don't talk about that at all. I don't think. Like, hey, there's a green cell next to me. Wait, no. I'm still next to the blue cell. There's just another monochrome cell over there. I'm next to the blue cell and a blonde guy with spiky hair. So could be Go. I don't know. Let's see what happens when I try to make a little higher quality. What happens? I'm going back. That wasn't worth it. I was thinking I'd be able to change it just like all the other ones, like on the fly. I'm getting used to the music now. That's pretty cool. We've got about 45 minutes left until the beta runs out. But I think we'll be okay. Just gotta plug in my laptop because, you know, of all these comments. I can see him, can you? So close. And laptop charged. So I think we wait turns, but right now it doesn't look like anyone's fighting. So it could be anyone's game. Vegeta's like, I want to fight. Who's gonna fight me? Why is everyone just in fighting position around me? How do I do that again? I guess I can't do that while I'm in, like, ready, set, go position. I wonder if they can hear me. Yeah, I got my mic on. Been wearing a hub. Well, they might not have mics. Oh, he had Dragon Ball Super Trunks, as it looked like. So does that mean he's confirmed? I hope that Android 21 is playable. A bunch of people are saying that she might not be because she didn't have any stats on her announcement page, but that might just be her announcement page as like an existing character, and they might do it later. They might do it as DLC. There he is, Dragon Ball Super Trunks again, in my crouched sad position. Game's like, alright, you know, we gave you that second one really fast, but I gotta figure out how to dash, because that first guy was really getting me with the dashes. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Now, if they add Mr. Popo as a playable character, that's my dream edition. They're like, how do I get to where you are? You talk to the man in the front with the sign that says, like, fight. And then you'll pop up over here. He's like one of those dudes, but not the guy in the back. He's like in front of everything. He's got like the red, like, fight sign. I think Vegeta might have found him. You need help, Piccolo? Show me Frieza if you need help. The Frieza emoji. I guess he doesn't need help. I guess he's fine. Oh, there goes Goku. If either of you need help, show me the Frieza in front of the monochrome cell. That's okay. Don't worry. Cell doesn't bite. He just, you know, puts people on his tail, which shrinks with each form. Yep, that's Cell. That's him. Oh, did you find me? I'm over here. I'm Lazy Bones. I want to help you. So you go down the stairs and you talk to the monk in the front, like the other way. And there's two monks standing next to each other, and you talk to him. I don't even know if I'm being heard, but you talk to him, and then you go to join match, and then you go around the circle where everyone looks like they're doing wall sits or they really have to use the bathroom. Invisible toilets. It's gonna be big. Oh no. The server might have gone down or something. Right once I figured out how to play. I feel like this server would be like, there's no... Like it would just crash. But we only got 40 minutes. Like I'm scared to quit and come back. Oh, he just became Frieza. Man, if I would have known how to do my super at that last one, Final Flash would have all been over. I'm so pumped for this game to come out. I hope it comes out near my birthday. I think it will. I think it comes out first quarter 2018. Okay, we've got some more people who teleported in, that's good. That must mean a match is gonna start soon. Wouldn't that be nice? There goes the blue cell. Oh, there goes a lot of people. It's okay, I'm still in it to win it. By win it, I mean like I just want to play. It's okay if I lose. Oh, the number 2 eyeball is saying at one point, like my maximum viewers were 2. That makes sense. I just wanna punch and be punched. That's what this series is about, right? That's what it feels like Super's about right now. Goku's just like, I wanna fight people. I want people to go to their final form because I want to see how strong they are. Oh, they're strong now? Oh, darn. Why did I let them do that? That's like Vegeta 101. Like, you don't let that happen. Like, if you could have beat Frieza then, you beat Frieza then, man. You don't say you're Super Saiyan when you're not. I know he didn't know. He thought he was. Until he cried in the episode titled Vegeta's Tears. He didn't invite me to his birthday party. The cake was delicious. You're a monster frisbee. Google it, you'll find it. Bate Bayo. I think I've been waiting for a little bit here. Just a little bit. But Cell's charging up. Now, how do I charge? That's a good question. I want to know how I do that. Because I was doing that a ton. And it was nice because I got a lot of meter, but I didn't know how to do that. Oh, I just hold A and X and I charge. That's easy. And if I hold Y and B... Okay. I think I've got this. Just waiting a little bit. Let's see if Bandai Namco has anything on their Twitter page. Xbox servers should be more stable, looking into matchmaking issues. That was an hour ago though, and we've been playing like past that happening. So, but it doesn't look like anyone's fighting, and I feel like that's an issue. I talk about getting games on certain consoles so I can play with my friends, but like, I don't ever play with my friends anyway, so should I just get it on what I want to get it with? Because I plan on someday getting Xbox One X, and I know this is gonna have some benefits on that. It's gonna be X-powered, you know, with them fancy 4K anime graphics. So is Code Vein. That game looks pretty cool, but do I want all my Souls-like games on my PlayStation? Or does it really matter, man? Like, they offer similar experiences. At first, PlayStation had an edge, now they're pretty much the same. And this isn't coming out on Switch for some reason, because Guilty Gear could come out on PS3. I feel like the Switch is at least at that level. Excuse me. But, you know. Just, you know. Just waiting. Yeah, the little guys in the back do dance. It's nice. Like, no one's playing. Like, should I go to a different server? But I'm scared that if I do that, then I won't get to play at all. But I guess it's better than just sitting here. No, I'm not sure. Darn it. I can't commit. Okay. Okay, maybe this time. I just want to do well. Look at how interactive this game is. If I click down, my name shows up. Yeah, there's like fractions of seconds of delay. That's incredible. Yeah. Oh no, no one's fighting. Oh yay, someone's fighting now. Enter the arena. Maybe now more will fight. Oh no, am I gonna be sent back in the fighting because I left? Am I gonna be pushed back further? What about the line? This perspective's not as fun. I can't see the man jumping as much. But I look at that nice flag in the background. Flutter. I do like that. I'm sure Piccolo's pretty cool because he's got stretchy arms like Dulcine. And everyone knows Dulcine wins. Even though I play as Ken. So, you know. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh sweet, we got more fights going on. That's what I like to see. Ba-da-down, ba-da-down, ba-da-down. I remember it took me so long to figure out how to save my recordings on Twitch because I kept clicking the box and it wasn't working. I kept coming back and the box wasn't clicked still, but it wouldn't save because I didn't click the save button. And that was just my bad. So, like, I know you've heard of Elf on the Shelf, probably. But have you heard of Caillou on the Bayou? And if you haven't heard of Caillou, I say look it up. But good luck spelling it from how it sounds. I think it's like C-A-I-L-O-U. But, you know, there's so much you can do like Caillou. There's also a lot of good songs about Caillou. But, you know, this isn't Caillou FighterZ. Now, I said I want a One Punch Man game, but listen. I know Saitama would win in One Punch all the time. But there's a lot of... No! No! I know I talked about One Punch Man. Let me back in. I've got 30 minutes still. Yeah, I want to fight a trial battle. I don't want to be these people. But at least I'll get to learn. Okay. Now am I fighting a CPU? Look at that. Look at that C. Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. There's another one right here. Made you a promise, remember? I said I'd make you wish for death. When did he say that to Trunks? You were a mecha. Nice. Nice. So I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out there's ways. There's things you can do. Oh, I just click A and he does that. And I do... Ooh, that's cool. That's really neat. That was cool, yo. So... Now I'm gonna do burning attack, probably. And then if I do it backwards, okay, that was a grab move. Okay, I was wrong. It doesn't. Oh, you charge up so fast. Oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot what the name of that move is. But it's cool. Okay, so Trunks is actually a really good character to learn the basics with. Because he has this, which is just A. And then if you add a little bit of quarter circle in that, he adds some extra flair to it. Let me swap in some Pickle O. Let me see what this level 3 is. Hellzone grenade? No, that wasn't. That was like evil explosion. It says in the news list. Okay. I'm glad that he puts that back on. I feel like a pro now that I know how to do basic things. Except I didn't figure out what I really needed to figure out, which is how to do the zoom thing. Oh, well, thank goodness. I've got... They made Android 16 look really creepy in that picture. He's like, hey, it's me, Goku. I read that Android 16 is based off of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I have not found it again since. And I don't know why it's so difficult to find this. I really want to know where I found it in the first place. Was it in a book, in a magazine, on a forum? Oh, that is actually a reference to Bruce Lee. Not the falling down, but the kick thing, which is really cool. Anything that's a Bruce Lee reference is good in my book. So, I'm gonna charge up a little bit. Okay, so if I just click the right trigger, I do that at no cost to me. No cost to meter or anything. Man, this game's gonna go by really quickly. Super slick. Oh, that's that thing, you know? That's that thing. I don't remember what that's called either, but he used it. Now I'm gonna try the Destructo Disc and hitting it a bunch of times. That's cool. I'm gonna switch to Mr. Majin. So you can just like keep doing that. That's how that guy defeated me so hard, and he looked like such a pro. You just click right trigger and over there. Man. I thought he was way beyond my league, even though I beat him. Now I feel like a Dragon Ball master. Oh, you think you got what it takes? I got my level 3 up, boy. Father, son. Man, look at you go. Destructive finish, boy. Look at that sun. That sun Gohan. I was excited for this game before, but now that I know what I'm doing, I'm even more excited. And I'm just gonna keep playing these trials, which are not difficult whatsoever. But they feel cool and they make me feel good about myself, and I feel like that's what life's about, you know? Tell me I'm wrong. Can I comment on my own stream so I can tell myself I'm wrong? I don't know, because the match is about to start. I am interested in if this will ever get an English dub, because I know Arc System Works is all, you know, Funimation, and Dragon Ball is a super huge deal, and they've dubbed every other Dragon Ball game, so I do that, and it does that. Oh, that's neat. That was just backwards A. Backwards quarter circle. That's perfect to combo. And if I do... Let's see, so... I was just kind of messing around with that one. So Cell doesn't actually have as many... He's a lot more of a physical fighter than I thought he would be. Why do I sound like Dio? Does Dio do his voice? That would make me so happy. I'm gonna charge up so I can do my level 3. He's gonna destroy the whole planet. Oh, you across the screen? You can just click the right trigger. Okay, I want to try out. I'm gonna keep trying myself. So now that I know that everything is just a quarter circle, that's all I'm gonna try to do. Just quarter circle in different directions. And you charge up so quickly. It's like, what? You want four bars a meter, basically? Like 2 seconds. I was worried about that, or I've read comments about people being worried about that. That was amazing. So, wings. That's the same voice as the good guys. Oh yeah. Got 10 minutes left, 20 minutes left, so might as well see how these characters play, because I haven't played as any of them, so that'll be cool. Who do you want to see the most of?
Frieza.
Cool. Because I start with him. I could show you what it's like when I kill myself with...
Can I try?
Oh yeah, you go ahead. So now I'm passing the baton over to amazing Ashley. And by the baton, I mean my lunar light Xbox controller. I feel like they should have used a different text color than light. Because it was a little difficult to read. He had no words to say to you, Frieza. Oh, he had words.
Are you ready?
I believe gave you this music. So, yeah, I'll just let you guys figure it out. But just clicking the right trigger makes you do the dash thing. And it's just Hadouken motions forward and backwards with X, Y, B. Those are light, medium, and heavy, and then the A button is your special button. And you just use your level 3 super on him, which does a ton of damage. And to charge up, you just hold X and A at the same time. But I feel like this is even more accessible than Marvel vs. Capcom ever wanted to be. So you can charge up right now if you wanted by clicking X and A at the same time, and your bar will go up super fast. X and A at the same time. Or you don't have to. If you just want to beat them up, you can. But I think they're like uneasy. Huh? And then, yeah, you change between them by holding the left trigger and the left bumper. But if you do Hadouken backwards and the right trigger, you'll do Final Flash. You could probably go gold Frieza. I just don't know how. Okay, Golden Frieza is backwards Hadouken right trigger. That's okay. Did you have fun?
Vegeta! Win!
I'm playing I guess.
It's time to face your opponent!
Yeah.
Cool things happen.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's where I'm at. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's the great thing about games like this, and how I feel like them making Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite just 2v2 kind of takes away from that feeling. But I'm glad that we have this with Dragon Ball. Because there's so many fun characters in this universe. I love how Android 16's looking off into the distance, looking all cool.
Are you ready?
Alrighty. So I'm going to change into Frieza, so I can become Gold Frieza. So that just takes 3 bars. But I'm going to charge up to 7. Okay. I'm just going to beat up Goku to make that increase before I die. So now I'm Gold Frieza. Now let's see how this mode works. Before, the CPUs were like not doing anything, but now they're actually like fighting back. Now, I don't know when Golden Frieza ends, or if it even does. Because in most games, like, your form, like, finishes. Okay, it looks like it just kind of runs out. Also, if you do just bash X or Y, you do like a combo, like it just does a full one, very similar to Persona, Persona 4 Arena, except this one doesn't lead into a super move. Turns out you can only use Golden Frieza once per fight. Because I'm trying to do it, I'm putting in the input and it's not working. He's doing his double like death saucer thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, actually, yeah, so you can only use your Golden Frieza form once, and then it auto does you into your next, your other level 3 super, which is activated with the right bumper, which is the move that he used against Goku that I talked about earlier, whenever he hits himself with his own blades, and then he uses the that attack. That's a technical term, right? It's the Is it gonna... I guess... I'm glad I got to play. I wish I got to know how to play before I played other people. But I think taking a win and then being humbled by taking a loss and then learning how to play made it a fun experience. And I'd like to impressions of this. It's a little harder to do than it was with Injustice 2, because you could just, you know, enjoy it. Like, I believe it was any time throughout that period. Unlike this, where it's like 3 hours, but I know they're trying to get their servers all done served. That does that. Just A does his stretchy arm. So I can combo. I wouldn't even say that's comboing, but like, they go together. Oh, is that just a deflect move that I can't see what it does unless someone throws something at me? Yeah. This is helpful. But he hit me to finish it, so I'm gonna swap out into Team Gohan. Oh, that is upward facing. Is it always upward facing? Oh, it's a good thing he jumped upwards into that one. This game is so graphically impressive. There you go. And then look at the map. The map is affected by that. Let's play as Android 18 while I've got it. I want to see how, like, 17 is used in here. Okay, so just, like, sometimes he shows up. It's cool how, like, the effects happen randomly. So that was my level 1, I believe, yeah. 3. Where we just both beat him up a lot, and then we do sweet. Cool. So everyone is and easy to understand so far. No one's like hyper technical, whereas in Marvel vs. Capcom, some characters are like really impossible to play with.
Android 18, win!
So I've got like 11 minutes left. So let's see how much of this we can get through. Because even if the servers finish going under maintenance within this amount of time, there wouldn't be enough time to get another match. Because it takes like 8 minutes. Which I'm sure is something that'll be fixed in the full release. That's not something that'll take away my perception of it. Any perceptions of time, I'll not focus on. My friend is mostly positive. I don't think I've gotten anything like negative at all yet. Like, my only like want for this game was that there'd be an option to choose. Oh, there's the reflecty thing that we got to see. Choose how many players you can fight, like if you wanted to just do like school. But he also has a reflect. Just doing quarter circle A does the same thing. Final Flash does a ton of damage. I want to see Big Bang attack. Oh, this game is so fast paced. Oh, that's cool. How did I do that though? Okay, I just did down. Down and A does that thing. Oh, you can do key blast in here. That's good. Raikou Tatsu announcer. Is this like X Factor, I feel like? Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Oh. Good on you, Krillin, for jumping over me like that. Oh, I skipped a cool little outro. Attention, the servers are still down.
Brace yourself for the coming battle.
I want to play as Android 16, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to. I think I've gotten to play as everyone else so far, but not like enough in depth for me to say, yeah, this person's like this. But I can get a general feel from research. So, Pretty Krillin, no one was watching? You're good. Except for your wife. So, like, maybe they'll explain it in the story, but, like, it doesn't make any sense timeline-wise where anyone's at in this, because Krillin will make reference to his daughter. She's fighting with Android 17, like they've never met Krillin before. I think this happens. Reach. Oh, can I reach you now? I can do that in air or out. It's cool. Piccolo's a very physical character. Oh, that was a good setup to do that. It didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. I'll see what my level 3 is. Oh, that's right. What is that?
結果から先に見るとあなたには厳しい戦いになるでしょう
Go then, Frieza.
無駄だ
Let's charge up, boy.
Maximum power!
その程度おめ星もろとも
Oh, there goes the planet. It's gone. Hyper destruct. Oh, that's so cool.
楽しかったよ
That was pleasant. I haven't had a workout like that in ages. Except Frieza has never had a workout supposedly until he got resurrected and trained for 3 months and became as powerful as the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. But you know, who's keeping tabs? The look on Frieza's face whenever Goku turned blue instead of gold made him so, like... That's the look of defeat before he even lost. I'm glad that Frieza's a Lakers fan, though. I wish they made cooler canon. They could, like, make him canon in a different way, since it doesn't make sense in the timeline where it is, but... It was just a cool thing.
面白そうだなかかってきな
Are you ready?
I was just showing an animal that I do not know what it is or how it exists. Ooh. That was cool. Was that just this? Yep. So that's the heavy, like, dragon strike. Let's see if that's what I'm going to sell. Now, that being said, like, the characters don't have a lot of them. Like, they each have, like, 2 or 3. But, like, just doing simple things makes it seem like they're doing so much. So it's okay. And then one of these. So I guess everyone can do the reflective. That's just like backwards A up. And I may or may not have enough time for another one. We'll see what happens if they like immediately kick me off or let me finish it.
The battle's about to start. Good luck!
Kuririn. I can try out more of Android. I wonder what Android 21's story is going to be. I know it says that like she's smarter than Dr. Gero and that everything else is mystery, but I mean, figured that this new mysterious character would be mysterious. Now, like, real talk, are the androids stronger than Frieza? Like how this old man on his free time make these robo people that are stronger than an Empire of the Universe. Let's see. Her first move is a grab, and a kick, or a stomp, I guess. And then the other one's a grab and a throw. Let's see what this one is. That was just like a grab it. Okay, so doing like backwards quarter circle is gonna summon Android 17. Oh, that was neat. So that was really cool. So I already had Android 17 on the screen with that, and then that made her super move have Krillin in it, which was a really. So I'm gonna charge her up again to do this, and then to do this again, so I can see Krillin. It's adorable. Because he used to come at me instead of whatever it was that Android 17 used. What does Android 17 do besides talk at that one? Looks like I will never know. Show some respect. Nice. So, what's gonna happen when I do this? Okay, can I just do that forever? Because I'm glad I got to try it out some more. I'll do one more. And then after that, I think I will have to take a moment and stop. But this is cool. Who do I want to play? I'm gonna play with Kuririn. How wild would it have been if they had it be like Android 16 getting his head crushed every time Gohan was introduced in a fight? Excuse me, but you were like fighting with and against Android 16. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering if there's gonna be some like little like rush. That's okay that there wasn't. I love how those are just so just doing that does a kick. Okay, using forward and that takes up meter though. I mean, using the heavy one takes up meter. Okay, so the heavy version of any of your moves is going to take up some meter, at least as Gohan. You think it's 7 because of all the 7 Dragon Balls? I'm gonna get real sad if people are gonna get like super good with the whole. It doesn't even have to just be like projectiles. You can use like physical moves too, and then like it's just like impossible unless you master that technique. Kind of like parrying in Street Fighter. And time to finish it off. Oh, I see he's playing a little hard to get knocked out. Let's just do one more of these. And it is done. And with that, I'm gonna have to say this was a good night because I got to figure out how the game works. It might not have been the glory of fighting against other people, but it was still super fun. And you know, regardless if you stuck around the whole time or if you're stuck around for a little bit, or you're watching this in the future past, thanks for coming by. This is LazyBones 2020 signing off. Hope you enjoy Dragon Ball FighterZ closed beta, and that you will give it a check out whenever the game releases sometime early 20. So long, Dragon fans.